Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here with your very personal 15th, 31st of the month. This is the extended reading for you. Let's jump into it. I'm hearing right off the bat. I'm hearing Aquarius. I'm tired of playing Farmville. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, I cannot take it anymore. I don't want to be, like, also 10 feet tall, but, like, feeling like I don't have a number to assign to that. Age, I'm hearing weight as well. Wow. So let's say it this way. Someone is like, I want to confront my passion. I'm hearing in an active way. The father, there's a very public side of this for a number of you. You know that. You're like, this is where I come out of. My past, the star upright, right next to the Father of Wands. Now we lead then into Son of Swords in reverse, Father of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, this is the whole Farmville conversation I'm hearing coming up for review. Now, I don't know what that's linked to. The Chariot upright, wow. You lead out of the first week for the 15th, 21st of the month of May with, I'm hearing a major message in hand. I'm hearing it's a shock. It's something that you feel like it's about your faith in this process. I'm hearing this project. It's like, I'm hearing, I will survive. Like, no matter what the past has sort of led to the point of, I realize that it actually stimulates me to start talking about things that really move me physically into the space of the dream. Now, the star, I said the star, Strength card upright, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, this is somebody who you would like to actually interview. I'm hearing that as well, or like invest in the space with in some way. For a number of you, there is someone, I'm hearing doctorate degree. I'm hearing also program with the star, Strength card upright. I keep saying the star with the Strength card. Wow. There's something that you're, I'm feeling some pressure, but I'm feeling wetness in the sacral chakra. There's something that possibly you're stimulating. You're starting to even, you're like, this is becoming more real. Like you're even preparing for this. For you, it's something that you want to present to your parents. Even it could be an investment. Eight of Wands reverse, a project. For you, it has to do with real estate. I'm hearing that as well, like right off the bat. I'm hearing BRD, the Ten of Swords in reverse at the base of the star. Now, for a number of you, Cancer, I'm hearing Gemini, Aquarius, High Priest in reverse at the base of the Ten of Swords. There is something that you've been like even building up, and it is a vision. It's something that perhaps you feel you've even been really harnessing. I'm hearing your attention around. I'm hearing as a beginning. Let's clear that. It's something you've been really also looking at very hard, like wanting to really also understand. I'm hearing kind of like contextualize as well. Interesting. 1 second. Well, no, this is something you're visualizing. And wow. So wow, it's like a lot involved here. I'm hearing that. With the Eight of Cups leading you out, Eight of Cups upright. Yeah, sorry, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles leading you out with the Eight of Cups upright. High Priest in reverse. For a number of you, this is something though that like you want to present to someone. It's like a project. For a number of you here, travel is involved with the Eight of Pentacles as well. I'm hearing this is related to September. I'm hearing that right off the bat. Here's the Five of Pentacles at the base. Okay, but there is a focus on the cycle that we start clearing out. I'm hearing that with the High Priest. 1 second. There's something strategic even, something about the timing possibly is not right as it relates even to astrology when it comes to this project. For a number of you, the Fool right over the Five Pentacles. For a number of you, it's like, we need to make sure that like all of the blinds are closed, everything is like closed up. I'm hearing shop is, the shop is cleared out. I'm hearing that specifically. Like someone is like closing something. I'm hearing it's a business, it's a practice with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Magician reverse. Someone is actually going to go virtual with their business. I'm hearing that as well. They might start actually, well, let's clear that. They're starting to, I'm hearing it close the blinds, everything. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing with the SH, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now the Empress is upright. Someone possibly is thinking about planning a trip. Justice upright, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It could be a new business. I'm hearing online specifically with the Fool looking out. Fool's related to Aquarius, the 11th house, Uranus, related to innovation, technology. Justice here upright. Some of you even, technology, even progressive thinking, transformation, even on a societal level. Here, activism, things like that. The transformation of the cycle of also the way that I'm hearing culture sort of evolves. I'm hearing that with a Fool looking. Someone wants to even enact, like, they want to create this wave of, like, even interest, even in a certain product. I'm hearing that as well. Now, there is something that someone is thinking, like, is it too late? Like, it's something about the timing, even, of the presentation of this space. But, that's not the point, right? I'm hearing, at the end of the day, like, someone may realize, my faith is not followed by time. Like, okay, I want this. Is it time yet? Like, I'm passionate about this. Does it make sense at this time? Like, for a number of you, like, everything is divine. You're not going to ever find yourself, like, in the right situation at the wrong time as well, if you know what I mean. For a number of you recognize that everything is relative as well. I'm hearing to your perception. It's like, what I realize, like, also holding value in this moment in time, like, I am in charge of creating, I'm hearing, and directing. So for a number of you, it's like this. Let me say it this way. Let's backtrack and ground. There is a focus on what you have a vision of. You have passion for it. You know that you want. You love. It's almost like this. I am hearing, I want to advertise this. Perhaps something that you want to spread the message with for a number of you, big time. Like this is an activism related sort of project for a number of you. I'm hearing that with a Fool. But there's something that possibly, this could even be the energy of another, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. It could also be your own energy, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Let's clear the energy again and ground. It's something that possibly you feel like, I know that I want to also eventually start talking about this. Maybe this concept, I'm hearing for a number of you on my channel. Some of you might actually have something that you want to broadcast. I'm hearing that with the Fool and the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing active. Now, there is also, though, a question of the timing. I'm hearing that. But you realize, like, it's not really, oh, wow, just split to the Son of Cups. Look at this. Looking down at the Fool who's looking over the Daughter of Cups. So there is something that you feel like you're almost, like, waiting on, but you're not really waiting on. It's not time that is shifting. It's actually the interaction of what is involved in, I'm hearing, the medium of time, which is actually the memory of this space. Wow, I don't know what that's alluding to with the Six of Cups, the Son of Cups, and the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. For me, it's like, this is divine timing. Okay, like, this is possibly even taking place on an energetic level, on a societal scale. And it's like, I am not the only one in my story. I have to make sure that William Shakespeare is also ready to want to write the last chapter. I don't know, out, I'm hearing as well with me. Let's clear that. Some of you are dealing with some kind of space that is like your mission, and you know that. But there's also so much else involved with that it's like, I can't just like stand here and say, I am the mission. I realize that my mission is also carried out for the sake of the space that it speaks to, and that has to be ready as well. If, let's say, I want to share this with my audience, this message, I have to be really, really, really clear on not only what I want to communicate, but what I want to connect to in the moment that I communicate that. So it's like, who's my audience? And is that ready for what I want to deliver? So for a number of you, you're shaping the space around the context of your vision, and vice versa. I want to make sure that the context is related to my vision. I want to make sure that my vision is related to the context in which I carry this out. So it's almost like, you know, is it ready? I'm hearing, it's not necessarily like, oh, it's, again, I'm hearing the right or the wrong time, but just simply how it feels that the space has actually been also made aware. I'm hearing, one second, how honest we're ready to get. I'm hearing how honest we are with each other. I'm hearing also, this could be you with your higher self. It's like, well, I feel like I'm getting clearer on my vision of what I want to create. You've been meditating a lot. I'm hearing this for a number of you, possibly even channeling, maybe even working with a medium, even possibly with an astrologer, really, really, really sparsing out the different also aspects of this dream, whatever it is, this project you want to get off the ground. And it's something that is ultimately it speaks to, I'm hearing guru, I'm hearing that the letter M with the Son of Cups and the Ace of Cups, something that eventually you see yourself really, really kind of emerging with. I'm hearing within a certain, like, as a community, like maybe it's even a community that you want to create, or like for no reason this is someone's family that perhaps you're like, one second, well, yeah, somebody's like, well, what's the future? I want to really, like, they feel like there is a very strong future here. But for a number of you, this is something that you're thinking, well, how will it come together? That's, I'm hearing again, like at a certain point you realize, like, I can't be responsible for that. I have the vision, but I can't also hurry my audience into the room. They have to feel like they're not rushed into the space of holding. I'm hearing the pace with me. Wow. So for another reason, this is actually happening on an energetic level. It's like you have a dream, but you know, it's like you have to wait for the clouds to pass so people can like look up and like see the rainbow. I'm hearing as well, like, I don't know what. So maybe it's seasonal for a number of you. Related to an industry, there's a shift you feel that needs to take place before you can actually like come out with something interesting. And it could actually be clearing of contracts here with the Hierophant and the Tower. Possibly history related to even like on an energetic level, clearing spiritually related to karma. I'm not sure if that takes you well, but the Six of Cups and mirror, like soul contracts, the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. For now, this is a focus on even, it's like this. I see somebody wants to even like present something to an audience, but they're like, well, I feel like there needs to be some kind of like cycle here that is moved through regeneration. It's like, I feel like in some kind of way, they need to be ready. I'm hearing on a vibrational level. Now, the Six of Cups with the Son of Cups, I'm hearing there's a focus on reliving the past in some way to accommodate the future. For a number of you, this is something that you feel you need to be vulnerable in the space of to carry out. This is something that you're uncovering the dream of. It's not only the feeling that you have for this dream, but also, again, the context that you feel you merge with in carrying it out. So let's say that you're moving through a really big cycle and you feel like you're translating your passion in a whole new way. For a number of you, it's like this. It's like, well, I used to see myself possibly in this context. Well, when I move into this next sort of shape that I make of my future with my own light, I'm hearing that I emanate in it. How is it that I then see my gifts? I'm hearing coming to scale. I'm hearing in the third dimension on a practical level. Let's try that. Let's backtrack. For a number of you, there's something that's very controversial possibly that you feel. It's like, wow, I'm like totally going to introduce something that like is so off the beaten path. I'm hearing that as well, the Fool. Maybe this is you with you where you're like, well, no one is like either going to say cool or weird. This is something that has it's like even its own niche market. It's a matter of how I come to terms with what it is that I'm creating on even like a perceptive level. So take it as you will, Cancer. I'm hearing the mountain was made for climbing, after all, with a Fool and the Son of Cups. Let's jump into June and see what trails out. You got a lot of focus here, trailing out into June. This Daughter of Cups has her attention, sort of Son of Cups looking in the future, Fool here looking in the future. There is a lot here, perhaps, that you feel you're actually, you're even, I'm hearing you're connecting with on an emotional level. Let's jump into that reading. Love and light to you. Bye, Cancer.